Okay, we are back, kinda. We hope it's fixable by just using a different cable. Maybe the cable is having some issue because the other stuff we tried did not seem to work. But the picture should come soon. So let's hope this does it. Else, I think it's just a bad day. It worked the other streams, so... And we didn't do anything different. We didn't change anything. There was no update to Streamlabs.
We started maybe, but
So
far OBS isn't hogging about 80% of your CPU.
Good. So hopefully we get the picture back. Can you please get the picture back? You have to change it there, right? Yeah, I'm now restarting the hunt.
It's not here. Okay.
While going into the completely wrong direction. Wait a minute. I'm not quite used to walk this by foot.
Doesn't get the adapter at all.
Yeah, second time's camera. Yeah, you have to wait a bit. Yeah. Wait a bit for the camera here. Come on, let me get up there. Oh, I think I had it. Haha! So, does it have it now? Please be a Geodude.
Nope. I can change it again, maybe?
Yeah, change it. You might see me double, but... I mean...
The more the merrier.
It's nice to look at, right? That's a while I'm thinking about it. Didn't I wear that shirt in the last stream as well? Strange coincidence.
What's on the top? I guess.
Probably. I don't even like it that much. I don't even really know what it's from. Is that Green Lantern or something?
I think it was Green Lantern.
It was in some loot crate. We had a loot crate subscription a few years back. And we started getting, well, getting stuff we don't really have interest in, and it just wasn't for us anymore. Maybe we'll start it again one day, depends.
Could you check the cable, please? Nothing is coming up here.
The cable, you say?
Yeah.
I mean, we used that cable before for this, but I can unplug, replug. I can unplug the power and replug it. Maybe that will help. Sometimes it's behaving like a cat.
The wimp sound is missing. You connected something sound.
That is missing.
Yes. So I think it doesn't get the Elgato at all.
Okay.
So is that cable broken now?
Do you get it?
No.
Okay, maybe that cable is broken. Why is this cable broken though? It's a switch cable. Nintendo switch cable.
Oh.
That should be fine. Well, let me see, we have other cables here. Cable management.
I only have a short one.
Yeah, only the one we used before.
Maybe trying
That's
that
the
again?
one that came with the Elgato, so technically
Short work, yeah.
it's USB 3. If you're wondering.
No.
You know.
I just saw a hair.
A hair.
Yes.
Hmm.
Sticking out from
Hair.
the plug.
Hair. Noun. A strange extension from animals' bodies. This is kind of bad. Okay. Nothing of importance happened so far. just got some loot. Oh yeah, I found out today that loot is... You can have only 2 stacks of 999 of each item. One in your satchel and one in your storage.
No, bedump.
No bedump?
And no Elgato again.
And no Elgato again.
Let me check with that 4K thingy.
I think it doesn't have to do with the cables. Okay, nothing here. So we just have to wait until they restart. Or... Wait, we don't do that without the picture. But... we might go back to the village and restart the whole map. Maybe we get lucky.
No, they can hear.
They can hear it. Yeah, from thing.
From the
You have to
cafe.
close that or else OBS
I know.
won't get it. Come on,
Just
OBS,
want
get
to
the
check
hint.
The settings in here quickly,
Yeah.
just to make sure nothing changed.
I actually miss those bright colors. A little bit of a spoiler, I guess. At one point in the game, something happens where it's not as bright anymore. I know I can fix it by finishing the game, but I'm not ready yet. This is for my private one, not necessarily for the stream one. But I do wanna get star rank 10 as well as some other stuff done before I actually finish the game. I'm right before the last boss though. So for all of you, that's it for today's verbal garbage. So for all of you out there that actually finished the game, please don't spoil the end. Well, even if I had finished the game already, please don't spoil anything. There might be people here who have not played the game and not finished it and are just watching my stream, which I think is highly unlikely at this point, but maybe. And they don't know the stuff that's going to come, so why spoil it for them? Let them experience that here. Do we have it again? Yay! Wait, that is a lot sunken in. Well, so is it working fine? Please tell me it works. You think? So what actually fixed the problem? I think the real problem was nothing. It just fixed itself. That's how it always goes. Okay. Yeah, Pichu and Pikachu are also very, very hard to get. This is the best place for them. I won't do it now, but the best strategy to get Pichu and Pikachu is this place. Then shoo away everything that annoys you, that you don't want. And then just go back to your camp and, well, if it's day, turn it into morning, or if it's morning, turn it into day. The day-morning stuff is very important because you have to catch Pichu in daylight. So if you could change it into night and Pichu would be there, but you can do that as well with it. Okay, yes, we want to report because for this live stream we do need a new photograph as well. And this will respawn the rocks much quicker. Yes, we do have a lot of new stuff. We have a Pikachu now. And other stuff. Yeah, we won't get a star rank with this. Also, the last 3 star ranks need a lot of points. You kind of get to 7 relatively quickly if you do the main story. If you concentrate on only doing the story, I think you get to about 5 or 6 with that. Except if you actually really do not catch anything. If that would be the case, I ask you, why are you doing that? Oh wait, you know what we wanted to do? completely forgot about that. We wanted for the quest to complete Sharon's Dex entry. Which we did. Nice. So, but first off, we do the photo. So, what do you like? Prepare a Pokemon. Okay, why don't you choose a Pokemon we do today? We already had Charlotte and a Pikachu we already did as well. We can do...
Would you be able to change Sharon's form if you choose it?
I mean... maybe? How would that work, right?
Maybe from a menu where you choose the pose and stuff.
Maybe. Technically it's daylight outside.
Yeah, but outside.
Huh. So what screen do we use for it? I think pink wouldn't be good. Light green maybe? I think this is good. So let's see. Change. Direct your Pokemon. Look fierce. Oh, look how fierce it is. Look happy. We can actually not change it. Go to sleep.
And that phase you can just go ahead and choose a different one.
Act dizzy. Pretend to faint. Oh, we take that. Okay. Change your pose. Confident thumbs up at the ready. Braced for battle. Over the shoulder. Hero pose. Sitting plainly. Sitting confidently. This is good. And now my expression. Delighted, smiling, surprised, troubled, angry. That's not angry. Serious, vacant, thinking. I think vacant is good for this. Start shooting. And there we have that. Actually, I really like the idea of taking the thumbnail for the VOD while streaming. Which will also be in the VOD, of course. It's kind of fun, like that. I like it. Okay, let's get that quest out of the way. Okay. It's a bit up there. And first let's go to you before we forget that. Okay, how many do we get? 83. 34 was that, not 83. How? What? Give me more apricons. I still don't know which is really the best because I don't know, right now I almost have 2,000 apricons, so in my private, not in this one, but yeah. Well. Finished Sharon's Pokédex entry, have you? Let me have a look. Wow, you sure went into detail. I see. So, it changes its form when the sun's hidden. Guess I didn't see it evolve. I just saw that change in action. I see now why it helps to have your Survey Corps folks working at researching Pokemon. That was the doorbell. I'm a bit quieter for now. Not that I'm too loud, the neighbors shouldn't complain. But, well. Someone is really ringing the doorbell. I hope it's nothing bad happening there. Okay, my wife closed the door, that's fine. So nobody can hear us. Guess I'd better get back to my own work. Food on the table's just another way to repay you. Ha! To bloom or not to bloom. 5 vivid chokes. Well, they come in handy. So, did we have more requests? No, we actually finished every request for now. And there's no new one as well. So, we can upgrade our satchel. How about that? I think I handled that like I did in my private playthrough. 1 for every time I get back to town. That isn't doing much, but it actually will, over time. I wonder if you give him a shiny, will it be a shiny still? Oh. How goes the serving? We're getting along great here, as you can tell. Wait, what's happening to Beauticia? What could it be happening? Beauticia evolved. Finally, it's became Silcoon. Yeah, about that. Just a little longer and it'll blossom into a Beautifly. You can do it, Beauticia. Okay, that's not a Silcoon though. Sorry to tell. So, why am I here? Oh yeah, the satchel upgrade. Teach me. 1,500. Yes, please. This will go up. I'm way over 100,000 now. Okay. And now back to the Gravelers. Okay. Let's go. Outside again. Maybe we even get a swarm. I don't know if we can get swarms already, but who knows? Could have happened. Okay. Let's hope not only for the Graveler, of course, but also for the item we need. Gotta go fast. Okay, let's pick some things up along the way, of course. If we're walking there, why not pick that up, right? Especially those apricorns. Without those, we don't get Pokeballs. Without Pokeballs, we can't catch Pokemon. Funny how that works, right? And I really wish we could throw from the back of this thing. I actually have no idea why we can't. You can actually only do that from the fish. Basket Legion. Like they said in the trailers, but I just hoped we could learn doing that later on, but... spoiler alert, I guess? We can't? Okay. We have a shaky rock. We do actually have a shaky rock. Okay, let's see. Please drop the item I need. Please drop it. Please drop it. Come on, come on. Aqua Jet. Which is not killing it. Oh boy. Luxion, Luxray. I don't like that. Strong Style should finish it off, and then we'll run. What? Oh, it was a delivery. What did they want? Oh, the missing delivery, right. What did they say about that?
I had to explain that it was marked as delivered but didn't show up and no one knows where it is. So, yeah. The guy gave me his phone and let me talk to his dad. Now it's okay.
Yeah, I had to do that as well at some point. Thing about that is Hermes is a delivering thing in Germany. I don't know, is that known overseas? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. But the thing is, if they would actually not only ring the bell, but also wait for someone to get out,
today they were able to ring the bell.
Like they were today. Most of the time they don't even ring the bell. They just put the parcel somewhere. And then it's gone. So yeah, and if I don't get my package, I complain and want my money back or whatever. We did not get the needed item. But hey, we get tumbly stones. That's worth something, right? Okay. Like I said, a 5% chance is not that bad. So I really want to do it. I mean, I think there's a threshold we can kinda set up. I don't think I will do this for 3 more streams. Probably not even for 2 more streams. At some point we have to move on, but for today, I'll try. I mean, in 2 hours you could actually get it, right? The question is, should we return to the village and return here again? Won't give us much money, but makes the stones respawn much, much faster. Right. Okay, I did check if they are in the rain, but it does not matter at what point you take them on. They are there all day and all weather conditions. So heartless. I don't even remember which package that was. Oh yeah, it was one of the Legend Arceus orders we did. We did order several kits. So my wife plays it, I play it. And we get nice little extra as well. And one did not arrive. So yeah. But the money came back from that already, right? No. Alright. We haven't paid it. It was, if I say we haven't paid it, that sounds so bad. It was pay it later, kinda? What would you call that? I don't even know if that's normal.
Pay after receiving or something.
Yeah, it's like, we call it like, it's on the bill? So that means you get the item, and then you pay for the item after getting it. We did not receive the item, so we want to handle it like we don't pay it then. Of course. It was marked as delivered, that's the problem with that. But yeah, it wasn't delivered. Honestly, I think it was just thrown somewhere outside, somewhere like on the porch.
The guy I had on the phone was the one who apparently delivered it. But even he couldn't remember where he put it.
He could.
Yes.
That's great.
That's why in the end he accepted that he must have been outside or something. And yeah.
Yeah, but if that happens and people complain, why are they doing that? I get they probably are also under a lot of stress, but what helpful for that stress will it be if people complain that they did not get their delivery?
And we're even at the door in a few seconds.
Yeah.
They don't even have time to wait for that.
That's the biggest problem I have. We live in a flat, and we live on ground level. And I mean on ground level. There is, well, there's technically 2 little steps we have to go down.
Yeah, but outside the
But
door.
those are outside, so it is ground level. We are there in, what, 3-4 seconds?
Yeah.
If the bell rings, we stand up and go.
Hurry.
We are always in a hurry when the bell rings. Which should be not necessary, because people can wait like 10 seconds, come on. But knowing how people are in Germany, they cannot wait 10 seconds. It's awful. I mean, sure, I'm not completely without guilt. If I'm waiting on a new game I'm sitting on hot coals. You don't say that in English, right? But I like that saying. I can't wait, and I so hope it comes earlier. Like one day. Just give me one day early. I'm not complaining if I don't get it one day early. I'm only complaining if I don't receive it on release day, because they basically guarantee you that you get it on release day, and then I want it on release day, obviously. I did not mean to fight that. I wanted to harvest that stone there. Yeah, because I could go into a shop, a retail store, and get it there on release day. So if they deliver it, they should give me that on release day.
Especially if they give a guarantee that it's delivered.
Especially if they give that guarantee, right? And like I said, I really like it if I get it a day early, but if I don't, I mean, I can hope, but I won't complain. However, on release day, that has to be... A Pichu. Ah! Don't run! A Pichu and it's night. How far is the moon gone? I can't see it, so it might turn into day soon, so... Guess we'll wait. Okay. Yeah. Or did it just turn into night? I hope not. Well, we should see the moon rising if it just turned into night. But I think it was night for a longer time. Right?
I don't know.
Let's hope.
I was outside.
Yeah.
Cold feet.
Oh, nice. The grass is coming through the rock. I mean, I don't mind it if it goes into the rock, but why do you even put grass below that rock? That's kind of unnecessary.
Because the grass was there before the rock was.
So, game design explanation time again. Grass like this, you kind of paint onto the map, right?
Depends what way.
At least that's how I got to know it. It's like you have the normal grass texture, that stuff below there. I'm pointing at it and you can't see that. Stupid me. And the standing up grass that has the wind effect and stuff. You take that model and you can just put it over like with a paintbrush, so it's a bit randomized and stuff like that. So I think what happened here is they did that first. And then put rocks onto it and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually would do it not first. I would put the decoration stuff like trees and rocks first. So that I can see where there are places where I should put that kind of grass. Right? That's more logical, isn't it?
Well, it's more random if you do it first.
But then something like this kind, which is really nitpicky. I mean, boo-hoo.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but...
Again.
Of course it's not bad, but... It did not have to be like this.
Just look away.
Also,
Complain.
a stone should not float. There's a semi-floating stone out there. I have the video on this. I can quickly show you. I can find that very quickly. Filter. Arceus. It should be... not this one. I cut it, it should be short. It's this one. Have a look at this nice stone. This really should not have happened. The thing is, and that's something you have to watch out for, I think it wasn't always like this. I'm actually not even sure if it's actually floating or if it just is missing some parts of its texture and actually does go down into the ground. But it is kind of tilted, right?
Yeah, but maybe it's the same model as elsewhere and just...
Well, it's definitely not the same as this one. Those are different rocks. That I can tell. So, yeah. Still no moon. You know what? Maybe we have a new moon night. Huh.
I thought that as well, and then after, what, 5 minutes, the moon showed up?
Yeah. I mean, I could just get the Pichu and be done with it. We could also do that. Huh. Yeah, let's not wait for too long. We need more Pichus in general than in daylight, so... yeah. There we are. So let's be on our merry way. Oh, it was a small one at least. Nice. Without being spotted. Oh yeah, and we reach the area where we get to Basque Legion. You can have a lot of fun with me by laughing at me at how bad I am aiming from that fishy. Because I'm very bad at aiming from that fishy. Might be that the aiming is bad on that one, but yeah. Yeah, you are taking your time. I mean, you have fun, so nothing. But is that actually your plan? Doing stars on everything you can encounter in the area before moving on? Impressive. But, I mean, if you like it, fine, that's good. I like that you enjoyed the game. I always like it when you enjoy a game. But don't you want a change of scenery at some point? What does the cat do? Only that's you drawing. Did I just say Oni? That's German for oh no. Well, not oh no in that sense. It's like yeah. This is kind of hard to explain because it is technically oh no, but we don't use it like oh no. Well, yeah, we do use this oh no as well if we... as well. Did I say F well? Welcome to Verbal Garbage with Rief the Leaf. Okay, doesn't matter. But yeah, as well if we see that something we thought we saw was different. Why is this so hard to explain? Probably, and do you know a better way to do it that's not as strange sounding? Probably not, right?
It's a way to tell someone that you were mistaken.
Yeah, you could say it like that, definitely. Well. Look! A Gyarados! We could actually try catching that. Should we? With feather balls? Now I wanna see. Oh yeah, quick tip. Not hint. For you. Which I think I gave already? But we'll see. So you have to wait for it, of course. And aim. Aiming can be a bit clunky, but I think we should hit it. So, let go. We hit it. Now, aim again. Definitely. If it breaks out, just throw immediately as it breaks out. Because you have enough time hitting it. Which will help you get it. Like this. If you run out of the feather balls, well, this isn't meant to be caught at this point, I think. We did it! We got that ugly thing that I don't like. And I'm still happy about it. I'm still happy about Pokemon I don't like in this game. Because catching is so much fun here. And I hope it's not like that in the main games. Because, I don't know. Well, I do like the catching mechanic here. the thing is, this is fine for this type of game. In the main game series, though, it feels out of place. You know what I mean? Do you think, like, BDSP could have worked with this mechanic?
Maybe not exactly the same, because there would be more boosts and stuff. Or...
Yeah, but shouldn't there be more battling in the main games? And if you don't wanna perfect your Pokédex, you really don't need to battle anything except the bosses. Which you also don't even need to battle. I mean... What do you think?
You could make kind of a random encounter race by making more Pokemon. Yeah.
Okay, make him walk.
Maybe really running towards you and then the fight starts, not just they attack you.
So basically you run, let's say, through that grass and then there's some Pokemon. Boo! I got you!
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, okay, you can include more battles like that. That could work. True. Okay, yeah. Yeah, why not? I can see that working. Oh, this might go. Ouch. Oh, 9! We have to go heal after this, definitely. Oh, it rains, we stay out. Energy ball! Bam! Okay, this did the trick. I don't even know if the alpha Pokemon can actually drop the normal drop stuff. Do you know? I think I only got the XP candy from them. Wait, how did my dead Pokemon gain XP just now? Oh. Also, you will get later on a very annoying Pokemon that's so cool. I know what I just said. Because the thing is... How do I say it without really spoiling it?
I'm not sure.
It does something with walls. And you can press A by doing that. However, imagine you want to take this iron chunk. You press A, but instead of taking the iron chunk, that Pokemon does its thing. They shouldn't have put that on A, is all I'm saying. If it was on a different button, there would be no problem. Right? Okay. We don't have much to report, but I think we just go through the tunnel and then go back to the town, back in. That makes respawning the stones much faster, and that's what we're here for. Sure, I could run around, do some stuff with different Pokemon for the Pokédex stuff, but I don't think we will perfect the Pokédex in this playthrough. I think that would be a bit too much for a stream. Wait, we do want to get that one though. Let's go to that satchel. Let's use that. We'll make somebody happy. Imagine it was your satchel. Yeah, but my wife can't get her satchels back because we decided against the family membership for Switch Online because she's rarely using online stuff. She's not missing it. But the feature is hidden behind Nintendo Online. Which, of course, I'm paying for it so that I can use online services. But that is really not a service that should be needed, that you should need Nintendo Switch Online for. Trading? Online trading? Yeah, I get that. That does make sense, right? And you don't really mind that you can't trade like that, right? Especially since you can't trade with me, so yeah. If you're living alone, that might be different. But if you're living alone, guess what? You don't need a family membership. So yeah, but she can't get her items back from when she died. That sucks. At least that's what we think it is. We cannot definitely find out if you would need that, but my items get found. My items, like, at least after 2 days, they are found by someone. So, hers are, like, 2 weeks already? Since your first death? Around that. Yeah. But even if it only was 1 week, I mean, look at my flagpole. Look at my flagpole. It's happily hopping around. What? There's the satchel. Found it. So let's see. Max lost satchel. What did it contain? Can't check. Okay. 16 types of items. Oh, that's a lot. We have not lost anything yet. Yeah. But if you don't pay for it, then F you. We don't need to heal if we go back to the town. You got 2 Pokemon. I never went back to the village with just that. But well, we have our goal in mind and we just follow that goal. So yeah, I don't think I will do the satchel upgrade going back like this. That's why that was while you were outside. I said I want to do a satchel upgrade every time I go back to town, like I did in my private, but this doesn't count. We just put our items away again. Put them into storage. And then go straight back in. Oh, mass outbreaks. With Bibarel. We go to that mass outbreak. Of course, before we check Graveler. So where it is? Not exactly where I thought. I thought it was about here, but at least close. And on our way there, we will first take that satchel that appeared. Also, I do wish the satchels could appear while you are in the field. But you have to go back to the village for it. We did try that, right? You closed the game and all your deaths weren't in the same time when you were there. You were back.
I even tried connecting to the internet via
mystery gift stuff.
Because I can't enable the internet without Nintendo Online.
Right.
That's the main problem, I think.
Right. I think it might work if they would let you. And have you tried that after the update, though?
No.
Well then.
Should I get my Switch?
Now I'm interested. As also we can tell the audience. Wait, where did that come from? Oh no. Bad Staravia. Bad Staravia. Aqua jet the Geodude away. And then we run. Did it drop something? Nope. Good thing. So the satchel is apparently up here. There it is. We found the satchel. Sent back to Max? Again? Max, boy! What's wrong? Don't die all the time.
Still getting this message.
Still getting it. And you tried both of the options, obviously. That's why I'm asking. Of course you did.
The automatic connection is on.
That is on.
I can do that, yes.
And I think that's the key thing you would need.
Yeah, but the other one, the upper one, internet connection. So that I can't.
Okay.
It's loading, checking if I have Nintendo Online, and then it says
so it
you can't.
connects automatically, I think, when you do mystery gift then?
Yes. That's why I tried doing mystery gift via internet.
I think that's also what you would need for the satchel stuff.
The upper one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So it automatically connects to you whenever you... Words! What are those? Whenever you... Yeah.
Checks if your satchels are found.
Yeah, that's what I wanted
It
to
does
say.
not do that for me, and it does not do it while I'm connected for getting.
Okay. Oh, Tetka TV, thanks for the host. Much appreciated. Like always. That Pikachu is maybe a bit too weak. And dead now. Whoops. Yeah, Charon would be better then. Do you have... Nothing. Anything happen? You can use Rock Smash. Yeah, let's do Shallade. Because that will definitely be on the team. Well, that might work. That might actually do the trick. A little bit of a tidbit here. Trick is actually one of the names of Huey, Dewey, and Louie of, well, the duck kind. You know them, the three rascals from DuckTales. The Disney ducks. Yeah. They're named Tick, Trick, and Truck. Not truck like that truck. Wait. Is he written with a U or with an A? A. He's written with an A. In Germany it would be Truck. Yeah, it would be Truck. I think that U sound English speakers cannot really pronounce that, right? Okay, I do like swarms, but I don't think we're fit for them yet. At least not here. The problem is I cannot hide. I really want to do that. But I'm dying. That kind of U sound? Yeah, right. It would be that double O. Like in Rook. Or Rookie. You know what? I just escaped. This isn't working out. Sorry, but maybe a different swarm would have worked, but the barrels are a bit too strong right now. Let's just hope there was no shiny there. Let's just hope for that. Also, I would go directly into the tunnel, however, without my water type? Well, we did have the grass type with us. Now we're back at the camp. And the tunnel only has 4 chances for a Graveler, so I'd rather go to... what is it called? Sandjam Flats first. I wonder if that is the place where Sandjam City will be built. Wait, is it even city? I think they dropped the city stuff in... Wait, I think that was Black and White where they dropped calling every... No, Black and White still had the city and town stuff at the end of the names. Then it was X and Y that dropped that? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. But Sandjam should be city or town. I think it's Sandjam town. Actually, it should be village. It has like only 3 houses. Or even only 2. I don't count the Pokemon as well as the professor's lab. That are not houses, that are institutions. That's different. You wouldn't call a hospital a house, right? Well, maybe the maybe the professor's lab could count, because probably I think they live there in general. We do know for sure that the Galarian prof, no matter which one of you of them you want to count, lives there, so we know that for sure. Great, Kukui as well. Is he named Kukui in English? The Alola one. He also did live in his... Wait, no. Can you even say he lived in his lab? I don't think there was even a lab. Yeah, but wasn't that more like a place where the Pokemon just live? Oh. Thank you. That came quickly. I hope that didn't pick up too badly. I have to clean my nose quickly. Okay, back here. What did Kukui even research?
I don't know. Retro?
Probably Z attacks, right? Because in Kalos he did do the Mega stuff. In Gala, of course, he was researching the Chi was researching the Gigantamax stuff. And I do think they are running out of things that they could research, because they always research the new feature, which does make sense, obviously, but it also kind of... Yeah. Can people pick you up from there if you talk like that? Okay, yeah, that's why I'm always saying again what you say. It forces them to introduce a new feature every time, so that works. It was like... Professor Oak just studied Pokemon in general, I think? And, well... Professor Elm studied the egg stuff, I'm pretty sure. Then what did Professor Birch study? What was his field of study? Oh no, Shalade will die. I have no idea, to be honest. I know that Professor... what's his English name? Rowan, I think. The Sinnoh one. He studies evolution. Which makes sense with how many evolutions we got in Sinnoh. But then Unova was... What was Unova? I have no idea. Those are even my favorite Pokemon games. So I should know. Oh well. Oh, he lived. Well, I don't know, but they all have their different fields of study, but they will run out of ideas for that, I think, at one point. Especially since I do not think... Oh, it didn't pay attention to the items. We did not get what we wanted. Especially since I don't think that way they can come up with enough new features in future games. I mean, what can you do? We had 2 special kinds of evolution with Megas and Gigantamaxing already. One turning them into giants. And some of these giants look different. It's basically the same as Mega, right? Just you don't need a special item on your Pokemon for that. I think. You didn't need something, right? Yeah. And Mega was basically kind of the same. The only thing that I think Gigantamax, or rather Dynamaxing, did better in regards to Mega. First off, I think the designs were better. But that's just opinion is what I want to say, of course. And every Pokemon could at least Dynamax. While with the Megas, the Pokemon that could not Mega Evolve just couldn't do anything. They just had nothing. Which I don't like. That's, yeah. Especially for someone like me who only uses new Pokemon. Because I want to try out the new Pokemon. I like having the new ones. I had enough chances to use the old ones, right? And not giving them any Mega Evolutions. Except Diancie, but... I don't mind Diancie, but I surely wouldn't put it on my team. I don't like it that much. So... yeah. I never really used Mega Evolutions. Except in... 2 cases, I think? 3 cases, maybe. Yeah, I could use it in the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. I could use it in Let's Go. And that one battle where you had to use it in Carlos itself. So, yeah. Dynamaxing, though. Not all of my Pokemon were able to Gigantamax in Gala, but they could Dynamax. Do I even have something on my team that could Gigantamax? After the DLC, definitely, because Urshifu got onto my team. Before the... yeah, the starters. Well, in my playthrough before the DLC, they couldn't. The Dragon Ghost could not. Snomnom, Frostmoth, its name was, could not. And Riffex could not. I know. Is Riffex even the English name? The Electric Lizard. The Rockstar Lizard. I know it did have Gigantamax. But I really wanted to use the one that was gifted to me, because I do like that. And if there's a gift Pokemon in a Pokemon game that I also like and fits into my team type-wise, I want to take that one, because I like that. It feels nice having such a Pokemon. I would rather have it that it wasn't a gifted Pokemon, but instead an egg you got, but oh well. Nope, they just gave you the Pokemon already hatched. And I did not like that. Well, I still did like using a gifted Pokemon, and it even stayed on my team. Which, not... Wait, did it stay on my team? I think it did not, actually. What was my team after the DLC? The starters were still in. And also, I know I put Zacian in after the DLC, because, I don't know, I like it. I rarely use legendaries, but I like that. And Urshifu. But did I know the Ghost Dragon didn't stay on my team, because I did like it, but I don't know. Not all that much. That was out, and either Frostmoth or Riefex, if that was its name. I should remember that. Well, I do remember the name, but I don't know the English one from the top of my head. So, yeah, one of those had to go, and I don't think I would take off Frostmoth, technically. But I also wouldn't think I'd take out. It does not matter. My team did change after the DLC, and that's all there is to it. So I had Gigantamax by that point. Well, if Riefex was still on my team, in every Pokemon on the team except Zacian, which had something else instead. That might not have Gigantamaxing, but it did that Gigantamax slaying stuff. So yeah, that changed. But even if it hadn't changed, I could at least Dynamax, which is something that I could not say about Mega. And I think still today no Gen 6 Pokemon got Mega, right? Except Diancie, of course. Diancie is the only one, I think. And that's kind of bad. If you introduce a new feature, don't just give it to the to the old Pokemon. I wouldn't like it if they only gave it to the new Pokemon as well, but at least that would kind of make more sense. Right? So, what else could they do? Of course, again, a special type of evolution. They could always do that, but that would get ridiculous at some point. Right? But what else could they do? Z-attacks, of course, they could do something like that, but why? We have Z-attacks, and what could you change about them to make it a new feature? Wait a minute. You can catch those here.
What?
A Happiny. Okay. Cool. Let's hope we get it. Yeah. I mean, Z-attacks, Z-moves? Were they called attacks or moves? Yeah, normally Pokemon calls them moves, right? We got a Happiny. Huh. Interesting. Were already usable by every Pokemon, so... Sure, not every Pokemon had its special Z-move. But imagine every Pokemon getting a Mega or Gigantamax. I don't think that will happen because... While it would be cool and would also kind of make sense, why only a few chosen ones get those? The design process behind that would be pretty big. Especially since you have to think about them needing to design new Pokemon as well as regional forms, right? Is there a regional form that can Gigantamax? Can't.
That has the
Yeah, the Cantonian Meowth. That's not a regional form.
It's a different version.
Yeah, but I mean something, the newer version of it. Design-wise, newer version. I don't think there's something. Huh. Well. What I think would be something like... What they could still do is... I don't know what I would call it, but let's say you have a Pokemon. And it doesn't matter which Pokemon it is. The type is important here. Like you have a water type or maybe a water electric type that can then turn into a big form that is pure water or in that case pure electric. could also work. But every water type turns into the same big one. Like, you get what I mean? What I want to say? So let's say the water version of that specific evolution is like a giant eel. Or a sea dragon. Let's say a sea dragon. That sounds better than eel. Even though basically that would be an eel. Right? So it doesn't matter if you have Oshawott or its evolution or if it's a Goldeen or a Golking even. They would all turn into that water dragon. Well, it's not dragon type. They should be pure types in that case, but they should be really strong. So you could say they are like Pokemon deities they turn into. Really strong versions, but yeah. Something like that I could imagine. Then you would only have to design 18 of those, which is good for the designers, right? Only needing to do 18. And every Pokemon could do it, which is also good. Of course, I would say the stats are like doubled or tripled or something if they do that. So a weak Pokemon would still be weaker than a strong Pokemon that turns into that. I think that's important. And yeah. Let's go look at the farm. Don't forget that. Oh yeah, is your Pokemon evolving again? Yeah, you missed that Beautisha evolved into a Silcoon. He said. So yeah, that's the only idea I would have that you could do with evolution. That that did not grow enough right now. Oh well. That would still be different enough from the others, but also giving every Pokemon a chance for it. When it comes to the special move stuff though, it would still be Z moves, but under a different name. You know? Sure, you could say something like a limit break, like Final Fantasy has sometimes, where you fill up a bar and then can use a very special attack that is very strong. That would be kinda different from Z moves, but first off, I think every Pokemon should have a special move like that, or at least the evolution line should have it. A different one. So I don't think they would do that. And if it's only for specific Pokemon, when it comes to moves, I think that's even worse than like with Mega Evolution. Right? If you can't have certain Pokemon have these super moves, I think that's kind of bad. But yeah, that's the only thing I could imagine there, but I don't know if that would fit into Pokemon that well. Yeah. I'm sure they will come up with something. I don't know if it will be good though. Yeah, Gravelers do make me think that abilities are a thing in this game. So often they survive a hit they should not survive. I have no idea if it's confirmed if abilities are in or not. We do know Levitate does not exist. That is technically speaking more for no abilities. But then you have these Gravelers. Especially Gravelers. That always survive something they should not survive. With what seems to be 1 HP. Strange, right? How would you be able to tell? Levitate would be one very good way to tell if abilities exist. But levitate, we can say it's not in. So, Oh, you're playing.
I just checked my...
Oh. No luck?
Maybe if I go back. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. But I really do like the, let's call it the Pokemon deities idea. Maybe I'm gonna do a video on that. Don't worry, you don't have to draw for that. I will use pictures from other games or something like that. Or from creators that I definitely will credit if I use their pictures in the video. Because that's the right thing to do. So, yeah. I mean, of course, I would also commission the pictures for those, but frankly, I can't afford that right now. And to be honest, I would like to do commissions and stuff with the money I earn from YouTube then. You know, I get it for the channel, so I put it back into the channel. That just seems logical. But right now I can't monetize, so you might be able to help me by subscribing to that channel, which is in the chat up there. So follow that link, and my fit thingy says I need to move. I will do after the stream. I would totally do it if I wouldn't be alone on the stream. Like if we would play with several people, I would just give the controller over. And, I mean, I could give it over to you, but that's not the same. Yeah. Yeah, that's when I will do commissions and stuff. Okay. But I think the point gets across with pictures of other things from games as well. That should work. What do you drop? Nothing? Oh, Mystical Fire is bad. Ooh. This isn't good. Can something defeat the thing? Oh, we have Ominous Wind on you. I kind of want to kill it. I don't know why, but I kind of want to kill it. Yeah, the level isn't all that bad. The damage is bad. Yeah, so Pokemon deities. We could also call them Pokemon gods, but let's be honest here. They won't call them that. Deities might even be... I don't know, deity should be okay as a word, but... yeah. But they definitely wouldn't call them gods. Great. Wait, but they did talk about Arceus as god, so... Pokemon gods might not be out of the question. Huh. Okay, let's heal and go back here. Huh. But that's an idea I would actually like. That would be cool. Being able to turn every Pokemon into a huge creature that's powerful. Of course, you have to balance that, so you aren't too powerful, because it shouldn't be the you win button. It should be like, I don't know, maybe it only lasts for 3 turns or something?
Okay.
What? Right, Gigantamax was 3 turns. But that did work quite well, right? Gigantamaxing did not really make you totally uber. Unlike Mega Evolution, which I felt when I used it, it was like Yeah, now I have one. How long did Mega last?
I don't know.
I think it was more than 3 turns.
I think Mega was 3 to 5.
No, you turn back at some point.
It was long enough to last 2 months.
Yeah. Maybe that was also because... Wait, did you use Mega Pokemon in your Colors playthrough? You do use old Pokemon after all. But, I mean, if the trainers at max had 4 Pokemon in that game... Yeah... Of course it would feel like the whole fight, right? Yeah, but... I don't know when it comes to Megas, but yeah. But the thing is, I would go lower than 3 turns technically, but would you for 1 or 2 turns transform? That actually sounds strange. That's the thing that you really have to balance when designing a game. While 2 might be the best balance you get. Let me quickly have a look, Graveler. 2 might be the best balance you can get, but the number 2 isn't a good number. Isn't a good number sounds so strange. Oh, fighting type moves. We should use fighting type moves against Graveler. Because there are numbers that are more liked by people. Like 3. People also like 7. 6 is also not a bad number. 12. 12 is a very popular number. These numbers sound... 5 is also a good number on top of that. These numbers do have a certain sound to it because... It has to do with a lot of stuff. But that's why you encounter those in all those supposedly magic books and stuff like that. It's always about these numbers. Like... There are books that are duology. So they have 2 volumes. But let's just say, doesn't a book series with 2 volumes feel kind of unfinished? Even though it is finished? Kinda, right? 4 is also a good number you can use. So quadrology is also not that bad. But a trilogy, I mean, look at how many movies are a trilogy, right? There's a reason for the 3 in that. It's not directly because it's marketable, it's just for some reason these numbers, these specific numbers feel good to us. I don't even know if they already found out why these numbers are so right feeling, but that's just how it is. So if 2 turns would be the perfect balance, I think they would still do 3 turns, even though that balance would be not as good, but obviously it shouldn't be totally unbalanced because of that. But because 3 just sounds better. Right? Well, 2 is also not that bad of a number technically, but it depends. Legal Eagle would be so proud of me. It depends. 2 works in stuff like dual packs, where you get 2 instead of 1. Because that's double. The problem is with 2, in that case, it's not really the 2 that's the good number here, it's the, you get double the stuff. You know? If you would get triple the stuff, that would even be better, of course, but yeah. So, instead, that's the thing. If it says instead of 2 you get 3, obviously that would be good, because you get 1 for free. However, it get 2 for free in that case as well, sure. But if it tells you you get 4 instead of 2, that's also doubling. And doubling sounds good. double is good because it's 2 times the stuff you normally would get. That's why if you get like a 3-pack, but 1 is for free, they don't advertise it as get 4, pay 3. They would advertise that as get 3 and 1 extra. 3 and 1 for free, something like that. 3 plus 1, right. They never actually say you get 4 and 1 is for free. Which would be the same as 3 plus 1 for free. Would be the same, but it does make a huge difference in marketing because of how we perceive numbers. I did not pay attention to the items again, but that did not seem like it. You know, we can actually get that thing with gratitude points, I think. I have a look at it when we get back to the village. Didn't we spawn a new... Oh. Can someone please die so that we can get the satchel? That would be nice. Thank you. Did we go to the tunnel in this round? Well, guess we have to look at it. Okay, yeah. When did this turn into a numerology session? Huh, strange how this happens sometimes, right? We have a shaking rock. Let's throw cherry blossoms at it. Yeah, but the whole numerology thing is a thing. We got lucky. We did just get lucky. No way. We got it. We actually got it. Can we finish that fight in 14 minutes?
If you want to do a bit longer, go ahead.
Yeah, now we have to, right? We have to finish this stream off with that battle. So, Twax is evolving. If you haven't seen what it will evolve into, then... you don't watch trailers, right? This was the first new Pokemon they introduced, I think. I really prefer Sizer. I also prefer Scyther, but... I think there's beauty in it. But the next one after this, that might take a while longer to farm. Maybe, maybe not, actually.
I don't know.
We have Twax now. Let's have a look at your moveset. So, fighting is good against rock, right? I mean, definitely we want to get Stone Axe. And... Air Slash sounds nice. Silver Wind and Psycho Cut. I think we keep those. Ah, maybe X Scissor, Power 80. Silver Wind.
On the offensive is 2 times against rock.
Let's actually get X Scissors. Fighting is good against rock, so we want to get Rock Smash. Let's take Psycho Cut away for now. Okay. That's awesome. Very nice. So let's sleep. Just a little while, that's enough. Very good. You know what? We should have done a picture with Twax.
Go back and do it if you want to.
Ah, that's okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Or we do it for the next thumbnail. Rex can stay in a bit. Don't forget the iron chunks. They are very important. They are the resource I mostly run out of. Okay. Here we go then. Oh, there's a shaking rock. And a shaking tree, but I'm ignoring those for now. I can't ignore those. I just can't. Because hunting those is so hard. They are... I'm at completing those in my private playthrough. And it took me 2 days now, and I'm still not finished with them. That's how awful they are to hunt, because they are kind of rare. There's no problem with Wurmple, Beautifly, or Dustox. Those are fine. But they're middle stage. They are kind of rare. Which is annoying, because they are just in middle stage. But well. Here we are now. Entertain us. So, you say that you Galaxy people came up with a method to try to quell Lord Cleaver's frenzy? Yes, we have Snickers. What? You mash up Cleaver's favorite foods into balls so you can throw offerings at him? No, I want to give him... Well, we can do that, okay. Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. You Galaxy people. Your inventiveness just blows me away. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Cleaver. From a safe distance. Putting them in those bowls there and going away isn't a safe distance? I'll lend you my aid if it means we might provide Cleaver with his offering. Let's begin at once. Hold on, Leon. Don't get ahead of yourself. Whatever the plan is, you'll need Cleaver's favorite plum beans. I've brought them as promised. Yeah, and this part should be you have to gather those things. Just with a little boss maybe. Just to make the story a bit more. Sure, it would just be a fetch quest, but there would be a bit more to everything of this game, right? Yeah, that's right. My apologies, Irida. I'd forgotten all about you. I mean, can't blame you. No, she's not that bad. I do prefer Adaman, I think was his name. But she's not that bad. She's no Laura. Pretty Cure Laura. Which you probably don't know. Except if you watch Precure. I admit, as we haven't been able to solve this ourselves, we seem to have little choice but to turn to the Galaxy team. But even I still have my doubts about whether we should entrust such a thing to an outsider. Those Galaxy team people don't share our customs or our values. So prove to me you're worthy to stand in the presence of our noble Pokémon. You may battle by ordering about the Pokémon you've caught in your little Pokeballs. Glad you put Poke in the front there. But on my side, I have a Pokémon as close to me as a sister. As one of my blood. If you can defeat Glaceon and me, I will entrust you with Cleaver's fate. Will you battle us? Yes, I will. Wait, she has Glaceon and he has Leafeon. Sure, Leafeon is not red or pink or something. And they are the evolutions from Sinnoh, so that's fine choosing those two. But shouldn't he have Glaceon as the diamond, which is the blue version? Kinda. But Leafeon does fit him more. Oh well. Okay, show me your Glaceon. Oh, look at that Glaceon. Oh, I get it now. It completely makes sense because she comes from the cold place. That's where you evolve your Eevee into a Glaceon. While Adamant does not come from here where you evolve your your Eevee into a Leafeon. That doesn't quite work out that well. But oh well. So, let's see Stone Axe. So, I one-shotted you. Now what? Huh? Ah! I have a problem. My hair got caught in my wristband there. Whoops. I'm getting used to it. Did my camera move? Oh, we did move it when we tried to fix the problem in the beginning.
Like that, but it was like that.
Oh, well. I see now. Pokeballs are simply your tools of choice, not products of disregard for Pokemon. You still understand the Pokemon that you've caught and treat them as partners. I feel better putting my trust in you now, I think. Let me see to your Pokemon's wounds. Now explain the Galaxy team's plan. What do you mean to do with these foods? Savagely throw them at the Pokemon so it maybe catches them with its not existing mouth in Cleavor's case. Yeah, how does this work again? So because you have to keep your distance, you mash Cleavor's favorite foods together, ball them up, and try to quell his frenzy by throwing them at him? Also, two favorite foods mashing together. You know, that might not work. That might taste awful, depending on what your favorite foods are. Right? Like, imagine a schnitzel potato smoothie. I mean, they would work together okay, I think. But a schnitzel smoothie? Ooh. Interesting. So you've developed soothing bombs of sorts to calm our lord. Very well. If it'll help soothe Cleavor's frenzy, let's make these bombs with our very hearts and souls. Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes confirmed. That would be strange. When we reach remakes of the remakes. I do think we need... Hear me out? A Kanto remake. I know we had Let's Go, but... Kanto in the style of Gala. I think we need those. And to not have Kanto again just like it was, make it a sequel. Like Black and White 2. Huh? I do have a video about that on my channel. It's pretty long and, well, maybe not that good. Well, it was in the beginning. So, yeah. I think the ideas are good, still. There. A veritable mountain of bombs. This should please Cleavor, if anything can. Now then, ready yourselves, and I will summon our mighty Cleavor, Lord of the Woods. I'm ready! Let's cleave Cleavor in half, but I have a Cleavor as well, so is it that good, that Pokemon? As am I. The thing is, that Cleavor still is huge, and I don't think an Alpha Cleavor would be as huge as well, if you evolve an Alpha Scyther. It would still not be that huge. Oh, mighty Cleavor, Lord of the Woods, though it isn't yet the time of ceremony, we've prepared an offering of your favorite things. Benevolent Lord who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude and beseech you, reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well, Ligia, keep your focus on Cleavor. Oh, what? You know what is good if I don't do Cleavor for the thumbnail? It doesn't spoil that we got it. So it's better that way, even. Dodging will be vital. Trying to avoid his moves as you're throwing the bombs. I know. Gasha! Mine doesn't glow as gold. I wonder what shiny Cleaver looks like. Yeah, I do know how this works. Cleaver against Cleaver, and we will do these honor battles as long as we can. There are some we might not be able to do. Stone Axe! JoJo's Adventure Part 19. Stone Axe. JoJo's Adventure. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's something I actually really want to see. Pokemon drawn by... Ouch. By... what was his name? Araki Hirohiko. Hirohiko sounds wrong. Yeah, but by the author of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I wonder how they would look in his style. Probably pretty awesome. Also, fighting move wasn't really needed even. Because Bug is resisting fighting. So let's get Psycho Cut back. But Rock is good against Bug, so we use Stone Axe. Which is kind of beautiful, using its signature attack against itself. That won't work for everyone. He hit me once and hit him like that. Please don't miss again. We're almost done. Almost. We did it! Whoosh! I didn't even notice that the satchels we throw here do have the coloration of the Pokemon because they are just brown. Okay, it does have a mouth. It does open that thing up. We'll keep that Cleaver on the team for now. I kind of want to build a team out of the queens and kings. And our starter. What happened? Some kind of light erupted from Cleaver's body. Has Lord Cleaver's frenzied mind truly been put at ease now? Does this confirm that the strange lightning was to blame for Cleaver's unnatural power? Maybe. Well, this is what I think after all we've seen. We know strange lightning came from out of the space-time rift the other night. Those bolts must have struck Cleaver and driven him into his frenzy after all. The lightning came from the space-time rift. But if Almighty Sinnoh really does dwell beyond that space-time rift, then the strange lightning... It indeed was Almighty Sinnoh's power? Then were we even right to try to interfere? He was hurting Pokemon as well as humans. If you don't care about the humans and think this is some kind of... what do we call it? What?
Fate?
No, not fate. Bestrafung. Punishment. Okay. But the innocent Pokemon he's hurting? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like something the Almighty Sinnoh would want, right? I happily went along with this plan to create some bombs. As if I knew what I was doing. Like some kind of thoughtless fool. Outrageous! Calm yourself, Leon. Remember that the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokemon that might harm us. Would power sent by the true almighty Sinnoh have driven Cleaver to turn on us and attack people and Pokemon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What Legia accomplished just now, it needed to be done. I'm glad we could settle this without further strife with the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. If you come across other Pokemon in the grip of this painful frenzy, please help them. Yes, fine. I suppose I must concur. I apologize for becoming briefly incomposed. I am grateful for what you've done for my lord. Please, take these on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it my apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier, and a token of my thanks. Citrus berries. 3. Wow. Let me care for your Pokemon as well, in appreciation for fighting on our behalf. I think I finally come to believe that you truly did fall out of the sky. Though I still cannot imagine the reasons at play. And it seems we've settled things here. Though, between you and me, I wouldn't mind seeing Lord Cleaver in such a frenzy again. He was fearfully strong after all. Okay, nice. So, this is it. Did you search for someone to raid? That would be a good idea. So, I saved. I did save. Nu is streaming, yeah, let's raid him. Yeah, he's new. Let's raid him. But first off, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you as well tomorrow for more Mango Mischief, and on Sunday for more Chrono Trigger, with great news that you already know if you watched my previous live stream of the Nintendo Direct. And if you don't care for those games, well, watch me again playing this game on next Friday. So I hope you enjoyed it and that you check out my Twitter and Instagram, where I post stuff and keep you updated on new videos that I upload to YouTube, as well as when I stream. And, well, give me a sub on YouTube as well and watch my videos there. I will release one in half an hour about it. Next 10 minutes, something like that. Today, definitely. So, until next time, bye-bye. And now for the raid. Oh, maybe I should put this on the end screen.